Thanks for coming.
We're starting?
Yes.
Lovely. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you so much for having me.
Welcome back to the Creative, the show where we kick all things about our imaginations and how we bring our imaginations to life as creatives. I'm Mars, lover of all things iconic, and I have a special guest with me today. I have been following this person for a minute now. They are very, very talented. They are an emerging artist, and they are a Black queer rock star from the South who moved to New York City. So we have very similar trajectories, and they're trying to actualize their dreams in the city. So welcome to the Creative. How do you say? Is it Tulliz?
Tulliz.
Tulliz. Welcome to the Creative, Tulliz. Tulliz, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm gonna do better once I get a little champagne in my system. We're drinking champagne.
Woo, bubbly.
Okay, so you just moved to New York recently. How has New York been treating you?
Not too recent, but it's been great. I really love it. I
When did
wouldn't
you
trade it
move?
for the world. A year and a half.
Oh, I didn't know you've been here that long.
Actually, just kidding. A year.
A year, okay.
A year and like a month.
So in this year of being in New York, is it what you thought it would be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's low-key exactly what I expected.
Yeah, because a lot of people like myself, I grew up watching TRL, and I always wanted to be like, when they look out the window and they wave to the audience, I always wanted to be that person.
Literally.
And then when I visited for the first time, I was like, I have to live here. So I romanticize it a lot, but there's no other city.
See, my family's
New York.
from here.
Oh, really?
So I used to come here a lot of summers out of my childhood, and I would just spend the time in Long Island, and then we would come to the city and whatnot. And I just was always like, one day I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be right here.
Is it your immediate family, or is it like cousins? Or?
It is both. I have my brothers here, my cousins are here, and they're still here. I have aunties and uncles here.
I love that.
Yeah,
A good bit of familiarity.
I got a lot.
So to break the ice, we always start out with a segment of the show called Dream Gig. And Dream Gig is a segment where creatives, we manifest our dream jobs. So for you, as an upcoming emerging Black rock star, what is a dream job for you that you've been manifesting recently?
A dream job for me is just to be booked.
Yes. And what does booked mean for you?
I want gigs. I want a tour. I want at least a small venue that I can continuously play at with a live band. I only play with live bands as that's how my music is mostly made.
Yeah.
So I am waiting I had to establish a band up here, and I think after this year I've put together enough people that can help that dream come alive, so live shows may be coming soon.
Absolutely. So get your tickets whenever it happens.
Right.
I'll be there, of course. For me, my dream gig this week, which I've shared with you before, is pronounce the name again.
Tulliz.
Tulliz. I keep wanting to say Tulliz.
I know everybody always does. They're like Tulliz, and I'm like, it's fine. I really don't care. I think I'm gonna have that Rihanna thing where everybody's like Rihanna, and she's like, actually, it's Rihanna, and you're just gonna be like Tulliz.
Right. Just sign the check and give it to me.
It is what it is. I've honestly grown to be okay with it.
So I have a dream gig. Tulliz has a song called Last Summer, and even though they're shooting a video tomorrow, I had a dream gig of creative directing a video and or at least styling it, because I just really, really love that song, and I think it's gonna do really, really big numbers
that
for
would have
you.
helped. Oh gosh.
But yes, so that's my dream gig. So let's get into the interview. Now, we have so many similarities. We're both Libras, and I most recently found out that we're both from North Carolina. So I'm very interested to know what your upbringing as a Black gay boy in the South was like.
My upbringing as a Black gay boy in the South was really it was really strange, because I had on one hand the side that everybody, I feel like every Black gay kid in the South has, which is like, I don't fit in, I'm not being seen for who I am, or people are underestimating my talent and whatnot. But then on the other hand, I had a very supportive family because I'm adopted.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, and all my brothers are gay, so it's just kind of like...
I have a gay brother, too.
It just kind of worked out.
That's always weird to me, because I always am I the only one with multiple gays in the family? Because there's usually only one.
No, my family's super gay.
I love that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it was very accepting. My family...
Are they older?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. They're two older brothers, and our age gap is 10 years, so...
Okay.
My brother and his husband live here, and then my other brother just moved back to North Carolina.
Okay. From here.
From Alabama.
Alabama. Okay.
We're not going to talk about how he got there.
Yeah, let's not.
Right.
Alabama. They're hanging us down.
You know, so it's been pretty weird being a black gay kid in the South. I feel like it's gonna be weird in general, just being black and gay, but like being in the South is a whole different sphere. So I had to come up to the North to seek creative refuge.
Absolutely. And speaking of like, when I was in the South, like I love North Carolina, don't get me wrong, it is home. But
Right.
very early on, I knew like I cannot stay here. Like this is not what it is. I have to get the fuck out of here. So for you as a creative, what was that moment where you was like, you know what, I have to get out of here?
The moment that my feet touched on North Carolina soil at the age of 11.
Oh, really?
Yes, at the age of 11 when my parents moved from Ohio. Because I guess I'm kind of technically from Ohio. For the whole like elementary portion of my life was Ohio. So then I got to middle school, and halfway through middle school, or started middle school, they were like, North Carolina. So when I moved to North Carolina, I was like, oh no, baby, this ain't it. I can't stay here. I cannot stay here, and I couldn't wait for the day that I left. So I would say since the start of 6th grade.
I love that because it was very much adult for me. So I love that you knew early on, like, I have to get the fuck out of here.
Immediately.
And it's not that, I wouldn't say North Carolina is like a bad place. It's not a bad
definitely
place,
not.
but I feel like for creatives, it's just nothing really there for us.
Oh, 100%. I made so many friends and like so many meaningful connections. And I do like the nature, the landscapes, the trees. I really like North Carolina. It's pretty. But like for what my interests are, it does not align.
Yeah. Like when I went and visited recently, and I get to see my friends and family. I love that. But at the same time, it's like, I'm bored. Like,
No, 100%.
I need something to do.
I'm literally nails to chalkboard.
Okay, every single day. And it works for some people, but for me,
Counting tiles on the
absolutely
ceiling.
not.
And I don't have
Exactly.
time.
Exactly. How has being from the South shaped you as an artist?
Oh, it's very much influenced my musicality, my fashion 100%, because I guess I dress like I'm from the South, and I incorporate a lot of Southern aspects into my dress, from the cowboy hats to cowboy boots, because we have dirt, and like you need a boot to get through the dirt.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then I also feel like it's definitely influenced, not just the musicality, but the style of which I like do things. Like somebody recently said I have a Southern drawl. They were like, "Oh no, you sound like you're from the South." I said,
Yeah.
"What?"
I hear that
Because I'm
a
not
lot,
even
too.
from that. I'm not even from the South like that. I'm from Ohio.
Yeah.
What? I've never heard that.
But it
in
kind
my
of
life.
like creeps out sometimes.
But no, sometimes I
yeah.
feel like I put it out even more, just because like I don't know. It's like it's not me wanting to rep the South, but it's just like it's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
It's what I'm used to hearing, and I'm not hearing it enough. So I feel like I need to put it on for y'all.
Absolutely. Because I used to be like ashamed of it.
Same.
Like I just try to hide it. And then I went to like Europe for the first time, and everybody was so drawn to it. And I was like, oh,
Wait,
so
when
there's
did you
a
get to New
superpower
York?
here. I got to New York in 2012.
2012. Okay. And that was like your first time coming. Was like when you moved.
I came 6 months before I moved.
That's
and I was
crazy.
just like hit the ground running, and I moved here with $800. And I put everything I could in my car. And
I
I was
love
just like,
that,
let me
though.
figure it out.
Oh, that's
and it
so
worked.
suitcase packed. I'm out that door.
Yes, so I love that song too.
Suitcase packed, I'm out that door. See the taxi man waiting by his cab for me.
Just like I
Yeah.
was a pharmacy technician. I had just graduated undergrad.
Okay,
I was
cool.
a pharmacy technician, and I'm going to work every day. And I was a pharmacy tech inside of Walmart. And I was just like, this is not my life. Like this can't
Yeah.
be my life. So there isn't a Walmart in New York City.
There's not.
But there is a Walmart in this city called Bayonne, which is next to Jersey City.
Yeah, I did know that.
So I transferred my pharmacy tech job up here, and then I just packed my car with my $800 and moved up here.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. You
Yeah.
gotta have a job that's transferable.
Yeah.
If you want to get here with no plan.
And little did I know that pharmacy tech money is nothing here. Like,
Oh.
I was poor.
Oh, yeah.
Still very much poor, but in a different sense.
Oh yeah, no, I'm poor. My transferable job, I'm still getting a North Carolina salary on a New York budget.
Right,
It's
which is technically nothing.
Yeah, it is absolutely air.
Yeah. But I mean, I will say, like, just being in the city and chasing your dreams, like, you can't put a price on that.
You can't. You can't.
And of course, you do it to like make money and all of those things, but until you get there, it's just
part of the plot.
What it is. Yeah, it is, and it makes it a bit more fun if I'm being completely honest. Before I even got into your music, I would see you like on the scene on social media by your hair.
That makes sense.
And I was like, who is this? And why do I keep seeing this fucking hair? And you went along with the bit for a minute, and then you revealed like this isn't my hair. My first question is, why did you reveal it? Because you fooled me. And my second question is, how big is your hair to your image? Because when you think of rock stars, their hair is a big part of their image. So is that why it's such a big thing for you?
Yeah, so I feel like hair in the Black community is just like important in general, and it's like encoded in our culture.
Yeah.
Like a lot of our essence is, we equate that to our hair, or we have a lot of culture around our hair in general. So hair is always going to be a big thing to a Black person.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I didn't necessarily choose to like reveal that was not my hair. What had happened was I have always done my hair in different ways, and I feel like that's once again leading back to myself being just Black. And then I think the gay thing on top of that just helps. Like, being queer is just like makes you just, you can live outside the box and do different hairstyles. So I've always done different hairstyles, box braids, everything. And like, I was just going through a period where in my content creation journey, I was going through a period where I had cut all my hair off when I moved to New York. And because I was going through like a weird Britney moment, a little depressive moment. I was like, nobody
We all
loves
have our
me.
moments.
Yeah, so I went bald, and I was like, I'm gonna do the big chop. Big chop, hated it, and then was like, I'm gonna figure out something else. And that included units. So I put on a cute unit that I pulled out of my trunk of units from the past when I used to do them at one point. And I was like, I'm gonna slap this on my head. I slapped it on my head, and the world went crazy. So I was like, you know what? Let me do that. And then also, I like hairology. Like, hairology is a big part of becoming a successful artist. Like, if you want to become a successful artist, I feel like you have to have an image. Like, everybody, and not just an image, a notable image. Like, one that stands out, one that's like a silhouette. When you see that silhouette, you're like, oh, I know who that person is. I see a silhouette of blonde, big, like, kind of curly hair. You know that's Sabrina Carpenter. You see the silhouette of, like, Beyonce's specific honey blonde, you know that's Beyonce.
No
Doechie's
big pop
braids,
star has. They all have a hair or they have a moment that signifies them. Like,
Exactly.
Rihanna changes her hair all the time, but I
Right.
feel like everyone knows her for that fucking haircut.
And the red hair Rihanna. So hair is very important in image. But I just feel like it's something that I personally love. I love doing hair, and I love hair in general. And it's just something that I'm going to incorporate in my artistry.
I love that. So that's why it looks unclockable, because you used to do hair.
See?
Okay. That all makes sense now.
Yeah, I always keep my hair done. She be staying done.
As she should. Okay.
Right.
When I listen to your music, I hear rock, but I also hear many other genres like funk, R&B, and even a little bit of blues. So who are some of your biggest music influences?
Yeah, so right now my biggest musical influences, I had to chop it down to 3. And if I had to choose the big 3, the holy grail, it's going to be SZA, Frank, and the Beatles. And I'll explain all of that. So SZA for her melodies. I love a SZA melody. Like, you hear the little, and you're like, ooh, like this little chopped up melody.
Like, you don't even have to know
cute.
what she's saying.
Right, you don't even know what she's saying.
It.
You're just like, ooh, I want to get on that ride. I like the flow. And then,
can you refill me, please? I'm sorry.
Yes, of course. And then Frank, I love his writing. So the writing with Frank is like A1, and I love telling a good story. And then the Beatles, it's just really about like the essence of their music. It's like the structure of it was very, very influential and very like, sonically it had a good structure. I can't really explain it. It was like they were the start of where music was heading towards like a transition. And I feel like I like to incorporate that into my sound. So all those elements is probably why you hear so many different genres, because I'm pulling from different places in my musical catalog of what I personally like to listen to.
I love that. And do you see yourself submerging into other genres, or do you see your artistry fully submerged in rock primarily?
I wouldn't quite say that I'm necessarily just rock. I would say that I definitely genre bend and I lean towards other genres. I would be down to definitely dabble in like R&B and whatnot, but I feel like all of those elements are going to blend into my sound no matter what.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like rock has my heart. Rock is like what I personally would gravitate towards, and what I think my voice fits on. It's a piercing voice, so it fits over top of hard melodic sounds. And I would definitely dabble into other things like country, funk, all my Beyonce stuff. But like, I'm obviously gonna always go back home, and my home base is gonna be rock. So,
Speaking of, I don't know what the name of the song is, but you're saying I just want to go back home.
oh,
Be back home. I just want to be back home. I just want to be back home. On the block, but they all know me. Bellevue.
yeah.
That song gives me very much like R&B funk vibes.
Oh yeah, that's my R&B down song.
Like I love that. So I love like the mixing of the
yes,
sounds.
she's an unreleased one.
Yeah, she's cute.
Her
like,
name
she
is
has
gonna
a
be
vibe.
Home.
Okay, cute.
And I was literally gonna go to the studio and finish recording that. Like,
As you should,
tomorrow or
because
something.
that chorus,
It's good.
She eats.
It's good.
She eats down. So with your songmaking process, like, let's talk about Solange. She's one of my favorite artists. She often says, sometimes I can just hear a melody first, and then I'll put the lyrics to the melody. When you're building a song, how do you build it? Is it a melody first? Is it lyrics first? Do you hear a beat first? Like, how do you like to build your songs?
It really all just depends. So recently, the majority of my songs have been built at the same, like the beat has been built at the same time that the lyrics were. So it's an effort between me and my friends coming together. I'll have my friend who's a guitarist, Tay, and my friend who's a bassist, Sid, and then my drummer friend. We all come together, and then we do a jam session. Have a jam session. That's the song. I go back to my little pen and paper at home, and I listen to the voice note of what we did in that jam session, and then I'm just like, I like this. And then after that, I develop that into a song, take it to the studio, have everybody record their parts separately, and then I come back. Maybe I'll change a couple lyrics here and there, but like the thought is still the same as what it was in that voice memo. And that's just how the song comes together. So it's typically everything is made at once and everything is made at home. So most of my songs are made by like actual like musicians, not just like a beat taken off of like online. But I'm not, no shade.
Everybody has
their process,
fine.
and it's and I know it's hard to like find those instruments and find the people who can play those instruments if you don't necessarily play those instruments. So taking a beat is there's nothing wrong with it if you're writing. Like I would never say there's anything wrong with it, but most of my songs are not through that process. I would if I found a cute beat. If someone offers me a cool beat, I'll take it. But it's got to fit. It's got to make sense for me, and I have to be able to feel it. Like, I don't ever write things that I don't feel.
Yeah. And I can feel that in your music too. And I also can feel like you're not modern in a sense of the way your music sounds and the way you structure your music. Like when you was like, I want live instrumentation only in my performances, which means I immediately thought like, bring back backup singers. Like we need those layers in a live performance. Like people are just putting on tracks now and like, or some people have gotten to the point now where they're like, they'll record live instruments, but they won't have the live band on stage. They'll play like that live. And I'm just like,
a lot of people are putting on click tracks.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of people putting on a press and play, where you just play your track and you just sing over top of that track.
Yeah.
And this isn't karaoke time. And I'm not a SoundCloud rapper. We're past that. I can get you real instruments. Like, let's bring it back to the days of when people would pull out a guitar and someone would sing over top of that.
Yeah.
Like, We can do this. We're artists. Like that's what we're here for. We're not AI.
And I feel like that makes it more fun anyway. Like if somebody's paying to come see you at a show, like give them some live instrumentation.
Right.
Like it's not
that hard. Let's pay the drummer, let's pay the guitarist, and let's pay a bassist.
Right. And you take a cut. Like it's not. I don't know. I feel like in the long run, it will elevate you as an artist, and I just feel like a lot of current artists don't understand that.
Quality.
Yeah, they don't. It's like no matter what level you're on, like you need to be cautious of that, which it pisses me off. But anyway, so as a creative and as a Libra, are you a visual person when it comes to your process? Like, can you write a song and then immediately be like, this is what I want the video to look like, or this is what I want the album cover to look like? Does visuals play a part in how your sound comes out?
It doesn't really play a part in how my sound comes out. It's more so like the visuals come afterwards. So everything that I do or everything that I write is written from a place of experience. Mm-hmm. So I write about my experiences first, and then after that, the visuals come, if that makes sense. So it's like I would already put down the song, I would write the song, and I would just write from what I've been going through. And then after that, everything after that is like, it's an afterthought. So visuals are always an afterthought to me, because that's not what I'm writing for. I'm not writing for the people, I'm writing for myself.
Yeah. And are you one of those artists who you want to write all your own music, or are you open to other writers and collaborations in the writing space?
I want to write all my own music, but I'm also open to definitely collabs and suggestions from other writers. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that working with a community. Ooh, that champagne.
Right, the bubbly.
Right. I think working with a community is always a good thing. Mm-hmm. And bouncing off of people definitely helps your creative process and you as a creative grow. Group projects are necessary. I'm not going to lie. Like, group projects are there. I do want to be the main writer, and I will definitely, what is it called? Peer review, like edit anything that someone gives me, or I'll have the final say. But I'm open to collabs and critiques and whatnot. I'm never not going to be open to that. But I definitely do want to be the sole writer for everything that I do, because I have to feel like I'm related to whatever I'm singing about. Yeah. For me to feel like I can get my point across to the masses.
Absolutely. And you're the one who's going to be performing these songs for the rest of your life. So you have some
I don't want to hate it.
Yeah. I always feel sorry for some artists who don't write their music, then like they're performing these songs that they absolutely
right, because girl, you don't relate to that.
Yeah. You just made a quick buck and now you have to live with it for the rest of your life, which is
you're not a 365 party girl. Why are you talking about it?
Oh, was that shade?
No. There's
no shade, guys.
No shade.
We already kind of talked about this a little bit, but we're going to be touring soon. Mm-hmm. And we already know you want a live band and you want just like this whole experience with your staging. But what does touring look like for you as an artist? Like, do you just want to primarily be in spots around New York? Do you want to like step outside or in areas like Philly, DC, around New York?
I want to go everywhere.
Yeah.
I want to go everywhere that the sun can take me.
Yeah.
In my emerging artist status, I definitely want to start out with smaller venues so that I can pack them out fully, because I see a lot of smaller or emerging artists booking bigger venues and not selling them out, and then it looks bad. Also, they don't sound the best because
and they lose money too.
Yeah, you definitely lose money because it's like, why you don't need this big stadium? You have like 30 fans. You need a small little cafe and then just standing room, and like, that's where your truest loyalty is going to come from. The people that mess with you are going to like come through and show up. So I just want like small venues around the United States, to be honest. And then I'd also be down to open for a big artist, like just to be an opener would be cool, I think. But yeah, definitely everywhere. I want to be everywhere all at once.
I love that. I can definitely see your sound popping off in London for sure. I just think it really syncs with the underground sound that they have over there. And they're always ahead of what we do here. So I can definitely see it popping up there.
That would be fire.
London clubs.
Fire.
Let's get that connection going. As a Libra from the South, who comes from humble beginnings, speaking for myself as well, like, as an artist, I always have to be resourceful because the money is just not there. Do you feel that resourcefulness, is it more of a hurdle or is it more of like a superpower?
Well, I feel like I'm very resourceful as well, but I feel like that's out of necessity. Because I don't have like the team or backing and whatnot behind me and like the resources that I need, I have to be resourceful. So I have to find the background. I have to find in my turn, like the nigger rigs. I gotta like find a way to like make shit shake without having the means to make that shit shake.
Yeah.
Like I think it's not, I would never say it's a hindrance. It's always going to be good to be resourceful and have that background and knowledge. Yeah, it'd be cool to have the resources that you need already, but like to have the knowledge and the skills to be able to do shit without having what you need
Right.
is always going to be a good thing.
Yeah, I do think it builds a lot of character too as
Right.
creators. It's just like, because I look at people who do have the resources in their output, it's just like, it's not giving.
Exactly.
So I think it
and
builds
then
a lot of
sometimes
character.
people that have the money and they're just still lacking. Like, how do you have the money and budget and this is what you gave us?
Yeah, like it's just not.
I would do so much.
Right.
I would do so much with
pisses me
$1.
off so bad because it's like, you're not talented, first of all, and then you're wasting time and money. Like, let's get it together. Like,
Right.
I can't.
Just give me a few dollars and let me show you what I can do.
Okay. Because this is like also like as an artist, like it's not about the money initially. Like it's about doing what I love and feeling good about
100%. But the thing is that you need the money to do what you love.
Yeah.
So it's like, honestly, we live in a society where like you need money. You need money to live. The fuck?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't want to be the artist that's like, oh, I'm trying to do this art for my money. I'm trying to do the art because I love the art.
Yeah.
But I also hope that my art makes money so that I can live and keep doing the art. You know, it's a cycle.
Yeah. Are you one of those people who feel like you won't rest until it feels the way you want it to feel as far as your journey as an artist?
100%. I'm never going to give up.
Yeah.
I have such a persistent spirit. Like, I'm so like, I call myself, I'm so annoying because I'm like, I'm not a stop. Like, I'm not going to stop.
I think it's a Libra thing. I just feel like we're very stubborn when it comes to that.
Super stubborn.
Like, it doesn't matter who I'm with, what society I'm in. It's just like, I'm not gonna like stop. Like, and I sometimes get on the train, and I hope this doesn't sound ageist, but I'll look at older people who they'll look like they quit and gave up on their dream, and I'm like, that's not gonna be me.
I had the same conversation recently with someone, and I was like, yeah, it can't be.
It can't be. Like, I
can't
see
give up.
the vision, and I am one of those people who believe if I have seen something in my mind, that means that it's real.
Yeah.
And I have to jump on the wave of the universe and figure out how to get to
How to
what I
make
see in my head.
that dream a reality.
Yeah. So, and I'm working on it now. So, when is the album dropping, and what can we expect to learn about you as an artist from your first EP project? Like, when is it coming? What are we going to learn from it?
Because I am going to be dropping an album. I am in the works with it with my new producer. Shout out to Eben. We love you,
Shout out to Eben.
Love that white man. But yeah, so I am dropping a project. I think it's going to be, I wanna have it done. I keep telling everybody I want it done before Beyonce announces Act 3 because it is a rock album.
Yeah.
I promise you. And it is 10 songs of straight gasoline that I have done in my mind and low-key done. And I just have to re-record some of the tracks, refit them in and whatnot. But it would be happening sometime. I want it to happen next summer. Yeah. I want it to be out. I know that's probably not going to happen because, like, yeah, it's probably not going to happen. It's just the way time works in the music world. But, yeah, I want it out next year. I'm going to have a big album release party at my cousin's boyfriend's bar here in Brooklyn.
Cute. What's his bar called?
His bar is called Liar Liar. Shout out to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Liar Liar.
It's real cute and new and real, swinging.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm going to have a big album release party there. Might do a couple of songs live. So watch out for that. But, yeah, the story of the album is basically my recent journey as an artist from being I was in a punk band at one point, and it is the journey of my musical career. That is what it is to this point of where I am now. So where I started from back in college all the way to now moving from North Carolina to New York and finally being here.
Yeah. Okay. So it's going to tell us like a story.
Exactly.
Which I love. I love storytelling in music.
It's literally a 10-song story.
Because what's the point? There's your friends outside.
Yes.
That was my last question before we go to Black Gays in the City, which is a game we're going to play. But before we get there, I just want to say, like, I know we just met, but I am very, like, proud of you and seeing your trajectory just from watching from the outside. And I really believe in you, and I think you're going to, like, do really big things.
I hope so.
And even if you don't drop a full EP next summer,
yes,
like, it would be wise to drop at least a 3 EP song, because she does, change the motion of the industry.
I've got the songs done, so like I'm ready, but like they just need to be,
because you can ride off of her wave. Oh, we're into rock now. Now we're gonna try to find other Black rock artists.
Right,
you can ride that wave.
I'm starting. I feel like I'm starting that wave.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm one of the leaders.
Yeah,
and I know there's been a couple of other ones on social media, but like, let me just tell you, my music is so good.
Bring that $50.
My music is fire. Like, come on, I'm not even gonna sleep on myself.
Absolutely not, because it is fire. Like, I live for it.
You know.
Okay, so Black Gays in the City.
Okay.
So this is a game where 2 Black gays in the city. So it's kind of like a this or that type of thing. Okay. Or an explanation. I did it in my notes on the way here. Okay. Where we at? Okay. So, Black gays in the city. Are you dating older or younger? What do you prefer?
I prefer older, like same age or older. Mm-hmm. Like not too much older. My limit is literally 7 years.
7 years, okay.
Because that's my parents' age gap.
Okay.
So I base it off of that.
Okay. I'm a 10-year gap person. I can do 10.
I low-key could do 10. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
If we had to, but that 10, you better be on the same energy wavelength as me. I swear to God.
You have to be, because I have tried dating younger lately, and it just it's not working.
I don't do it.
It's not working. It's just like, I know I have this 20-something energy, but I'm in my late 30s, right?
No, I feel you.
And the niggas are not. Initially, I'm like, okay, let's do this. I'll give an example. Let's get into it.
Yes. Well, yes.
So I met this guy, and we hit it off. It was cute or whatever the case may be. And being that we hit it off, he wanted to fuck. And I'm like, okay, we can do that. Mm-hmm. And we get down to it. And I'm like, okay, he's a young guy, which means that he better fucking bring it in the bedroom. Like, I have expectations.
Okay.
And he couldn't even, like, get it up.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, y'all dealing with this in your 20s? Y'all need to stay out the perks and the stuff. Because what's going on? So it's just kind of, and then you were annoying too. Like, pick a struggle.
Damn.
So it's just kind of like the younger guys. At this point in my life, I'm very transparent.
Yeah.
Like, if I feel a sense of there's some sexual chemistry there, like, what are we doing?
No, I agree. 100%.
And I'm going to ask you, what are we doing?
100%. I'm very verbal. So, like, I keep, like, joking with people. I'm like, I feel like I might be a little autistic.
Listen,
I think I'm a little acoustic. I swear I think I am. Because, like, I'm just like, wait, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What's happening here? And I'm not even that old, but, like, I am approaching my 30s very, very quickly. Mm-hmm. Like, we're about a year away. Barely. And so it's like, what am I doing? So right now I'm like not even looking for love. Like I'm just like living my life in the city. I'm really, really focused on the music.
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't have time to be trying to put other people. I also don't have money. So it's a whole bunch of like factors. But I feel like if I'm not in the right headspace, then I shouldn't I shouldn't try to add somebody else into that equation.
Absolutely.
It doesn't make sense.
Absolutely. Because the art is always going to come first.
It does not make sense.
And
right
either
now.
You can like get used to that or get the fuck lost.
Right.
So are we going to the club, the gay club, or are we going to circuit parties? What do you prefer?
I would prefer a gay club over a circuit party.
Why so?
I haven't been to a circuit party yet.
Oh, really?
And
is this something you're curious about?
I would be down. I'm down for anything. I'm a good time gal. Like I am so down. But like I just haven't been to one, and also I don't really love techno music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't like. I don't love that.
Yeah.
I can dance to it, but
not all night.
I am more so like a smooth jazz.
Yeah.
Like I'd be down to like. Let's go to the jazz club and our jock straps.
I love that.
Like let's turn it
that
there.
should be the album release party.
Maybe.
I've been to circuit parties, but I like them to be black because I don't like the
They have black circuit
either.
parties?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Let me know where that's at.
I will. There's a party collective called Deviant. It's like a black party collective. They have parties in like New York, DC, Atlanta, like all of the gay mecca cities.
Okay.
And it's usually in Brooklyn. There's also a collective in New York called Black Market. And it's like black house music, circuit party vibes.
I'm okay with house.
Yeah, I like those type of vibes as opposed to the white ones because, first of all, I don't like white men touching me. No shade.
I feel that. I'm actually like, my type is like definitely brown men.
Yeah.
It's going to be all brown men. I don't care what ethnicity, but brown.
Yeah.
Like, I need you to have a struggle.
Yeah.
I need you to have
we
and
need
know
to
the
relate
struggle.
on some marginalization.
I need you to know some type of struggle.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that was the next question. Like, when it comes to dating, is it black only or are white gays allowed?
Yes,
For me, no white gays are allowed.
No white gays are allowed?
No.
Oh my gosh, I run into so many people like you. Oh, that's so crazy. I would say white gays are allowed, but they're they are on a very slim basis. Like, I have to know that you are not a bad person, which is going to take a long time because you're white. Yeah. Sadly, and it's actually not that sad because y'all have a track record.
Yeah. And that's I'm on the same wavelength. It's like, well, not exactly the same because they're not allowed for me. And the reason why
they're not allowed
is because white people for me are just naturally, what's the word I'm looking for? They're naturally oppressive people. Even when they're not trying to be, they just like navigate the world in a way that oppresses others.
There's definitely a power difference there. And I would definitely, I'm team brown all the way, like, is my top preference. And then you're fine if you're white. I'm not gonna say no. Yeah. But my type is sexy. I just need you to be sexy in the mind and in the face.
True shit. So, in the bedroom, are we doing labels or no labels?
What do we mean?
Like, a lot of people in the gay community live by, I'm a top, I'm a bottom, I'm a verse. Like,
I don't care. I'm no labels.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm no
more
labels.
So like, I feel like it lessens your sex life when you like put it in a box.
Hell yeah, I'm definitely like go with the flow.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna catch me like at the party with just like my boxers and like a silk robe. And I'm like, let's get it.
Like, and I feel like that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't care.
Because it really depends on the person and the vibe. You may be a top with this person, but with this other person, you may be verse or bottom, or the case may be.
If you're 5 foot, I'm 6 foot. Baby, you're not top. It's not happening.
The short kings cannot be topping.
You know?
That is hilarious. And I also feel like, I mean,
it's a vibe.
We're queer, we're homosexuals. Like, explore your body. Like,
right.
Because I also, like, growing up in the South as a feminine boy, they would try to put me in this bottom box. And I used to, like, live in that box. And I'm like,
you don't have to live in that box.
You don't have to. And it's just like, it feels very, like, ew. Like, I don't want to be rammed and pounded all the fucking time.
You know?
Like, sometimes I don't even want penetration to be part of the equation. Right. So it's just like...
Okay, side. Come on.
Okay, I'm into some side activity.
Come on, yes.
Don't have time for the bullshit. Last black gay in the city. Describe your perfect first date. If someone was to take you on a first date, what would it be for you?
Ooh, okay.
Around the city of New York.
Yes, first date in the city of New York. Okay, so I've thought about this. All right, so first date in the city of New York. What we're doing is I want you to take me to either something like an escape room where we can talk and I can figure out if you're the type of person that can handle my rudeness, because I'm definitely gonna like yell at you and trash talk while we're in this escape room if you're fucking up shit.
So you're competitive.
I'm competitive, but also like I just don't want to lose. I might also just stand in there and just like whine for a good minute. Like I just might whine, and like I need to see how you handle my personality. I'm a lot, and then. Or I've also thought about it. You can take me to like a paint and sip, but I'd rather not do the paint and sip because I'm not really a drinker. I'd rather do a smoke and sip. Ooh, okay. I would love that. And then take me to an infused restaurant afterwards. Yes. Oh, baby, you don't have my heart. You can have the next interview,
I'll bring up a blunt instead of champagne.
Oh, that would have been fire. If we could smoke in here, I would have already been doing that. Okay. I have a joint in my pocket. I keep 2 on me all throughout the day.
Are you an indica or sativa?
Indica.
Yeah. Oh, you like to be
I like to be sleepy. I'm smoking, so like it's like put me the fuck out. Like I'm not smoking to stay awake in this world. I'm smoking to escape from the world.
Yeah.
Like, there's too much happening already. Like, I need to escape. Put me down.
I've never heard it in that way, but that makes sense.
Put me the fuck down.
Yeah.
Like, I need the trank.
I'm more of a hybrid
That makes
on the
sense.
regular.
Most people are.
But I also have strands for particular purposes. Like I have one strand that I love. It's called Agency.
Okay.
And it really, I smoke it before I work out, and it keeps me, like, I don't feel the workout.
Ooh.
Then I have strands for the club, whatever the case may be. But
Okay.
sorry, first date.
No. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, so that would be like the perfect first date. So like smoke and paint, infused restaurant, escape room, or I would also be down for like roller skate, but you have to know how to roller skate. So maybe not that on the first date.
Yeah.
I'm also super easygoing. So like if you were to say that you wanted to take me to McDonald's, I'm down for it. But you just have to get me larges. The things on there have to be a large. Like, don't take me to McDonald's and be like, you got to get off the bundle, like the bundle menu. Like, no, bitch. The fuck, we're at McDonald's. This shit is like $2. Even I can afford it.
That is so fucking funny.
But I'm so chill. Like, I'm down for a McDonald's and a smoke and a talk. Like,
Yeah.
I want to know who you are in the
Yeah.
first date. I'm not trying to do something. Don't take me to the movies.
Yeah,
Don't ever
I've
take
never
me to the
understood
movies.
that.
Like, we can't talk.
Yeah.
So what? We come out of the movies and then you're like, did you like that?
Yeah, I'm not.
You want to fuck? What?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know you.
Right. I've never understood the movie date. Like I understand it like where you're in a relationship, but like initially meeting somebody, the movies is just not a good
Right.
place
Like
to
you
be.
got junior mints.
Yeah.
I'm just supposed to judge you off that?
Yeah.
I'm already don't like you.
Yeah, because
Like,
I'm not eating a fucking junior man.
Right. Why'd you get raisins?
Right. That is so fucking true.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the show. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. That was so fun.
Of course. And let the people know where they can find you, your socials,
Yes.
and anything you have coming up that you want the people to know about.
Yes. Everything is at Tulliz, Tulliz. That is my name, Jeffrey Tulliz. Like,
Oh, Jeffrey.
yeah, that's like my actual name. People don't know this. I'm trying to Beyonce myself, but Tulliz is like my legal name.
I love that.
So yeah, that is
Very
my
unique.
name. But yes, I have everything is at Tulliz. I keep it simple. And then yeah, I have a new song coming out last summer. It should be coming out, I want to say next month. My producer's like, we gotta hold it because I'm trying to get some big eyes on it. And I'm like, well, big eyes better bring big cash, my
Okay.
dude.
Because it is a very excellent song.
Yeah.
And don't let nobody take it either.
I feel him. He's like, I'd rather it not fall on deaf ears. And I'm like, no, actually,
Yeah.
I agree. So if we have to hold it, we will. But I'm trying for next month. You know, we'll see with that. And then music video next month too with it.
Yes, music video.
And yeah, that's all I can say for right now.
Make sure you follow all of the socials.
Please.
He's very transparent, which
Super.
I love. Because a lot of people are embarrassed to say when they don't have funds.
Oh,
or
yeah,
just
no, there's no
their
secrets
artistic
here.
struggle. And I admire that you can be very open about that because it's going to make it even sweeter when you do have the means and the resources.
Exactly. Because then I'm going to be telling y'all that I got funds.
Right.
And I will, y'all gonna be tired of me. I swear to God. I'm gonna be handing out like cars, like to my family, not to y'all random people, but
It's coming.
to the family.
It is coming because the music slaps and
I
it's
hope
very
so.
unique. So
Let's pray.
as we say at the end of every episode, do not leave here empty. Make sure you use all your gifts and put them back into the world. You owe it back to the universe to give back your ideas that are gifted to you from the universe. And that is the Creative, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.